Welcome to the stream. Appreciate your viewership this evening. Give me just a second here, and we shall begin opening up the figure. Alright, so we're going to begin opening the figure here. We're going to move Hot Rod off to the side here, and we'll move Mohawk. These are the only two actual Last Night Studio Series figures I've got right now. We need more Hasbro. Come on. Start working on that combiner for Infernicus. Come on, we all want it. I'm not saying that the 86 Kranix doesn't look amazing, and I'm not saying that the new 86 figures that they announced that are coming don't look good. I'm saying they look amazing. I'm just very frustrated that it's that and not something else. But anyways, get to this. There we go. There we go. Actually, gotta say the dude looks pretty decent. So. Yo, what's up, Diego Castillo and 2L? At least I think that's how all that's pronounced. All that's supposed to look. Goodness gracious. Jeez. How many? Wow. That is a lot of weapons. Good lord. Oh, hello. Hello, people. Hello. We just got him out of the box. Just got him out of the wonderful looking box here. So, anyways, welcome to the stream. I do appreciate that. Do appreciate you coming. I do appreciate it. It does help. Does help the channel out quite a bit. So, let me see. I do believe this is supposed to go like this. Come on. Ugh. Come on. Get on there. Get on there. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Get on there. You know you want to. There we go. That's better. Now it's going to look better. There we go. That looks a little bit more like the original. So, yeah. Yes. Alright. Well, speaking of that... Speaking of which, I actually kind of dig this figure. This figure's kind of cool. So, I think it's nice. I think it's quite very, very nice. There's going to be a lot of weird transformation parts that are coming here with this guy. I know it's a weird transformation for this guy. Thanks to MGO, we know. But... So there's that goes in that way, and then the foot like has to kind of it's a funky rotation here, but nah, there we go. That's how that's supposed to look and go there. So hold on here. Yo, what's up, Jason Bender W3T? Hello, Hollywood, California Transformers, more than meets the eyes. Well, 24, I remember all the boys had to have them. That's pretty cool. Come on, buddy. Come on. I have a kitty cat who may have to come and say hello just because he is the channel animal. So we have our buddy. His name is Toast. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Hello? Hello? Yo, what's going on, Aaliyah Angel T9Y? How are you this evening? Alright, let's just rotate this, because I know I have to rotate that. And good light, good. There we go, okay. Just to get this kind of out of the way. There we go. When Hasbro decides that their engineering is finally worth the price point. So, yo, what's going on, Jamila Len? I remember you. I do remember you. How was your birthday last week? You mentioned that it was your birthday last week. How was that? Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. There we go. There you go. There we go. That's better. And then you take these and you just... They're supposed to tap together. Will they though? That is stupid tight. Ooh, good night. That is stupid tight. Okay. Alright. However, on a brighter note, the rest of this seems to be pretty self-explanatory though, so yeah. Alright. Gonna do this, make sure that gets pushed inwards. Make sure that this goes up underneath. I'm getting Mirage vibes from this. Like, the figure you did not want to break, but you knew it could break at any given moment. And then this you flip all the way back up. So, there we go. And then... yeah, jeez Louise, this is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, so now that we got that taken care of, I can clip this all down. I do not like the way that this feels. That feels wrong. Very wrong. Okay, well, that means one side's not in properly. Okay. Alright, so these arms apparently are very, very, very finicky, so do be aware of that if you do have this figure, or if you are getting this figure, or planning on getting this figure. So, make sure everything lines all the way back up. Did I do everything right? I think I did. There's supposed to be a gigantic gap right here, correct? Fairly certain. Now I have to consult the instructions. So, yeah. Oh, what's going on, Winter Knight? How you doing? How you doing? You see Optimus Prime. Yes, this is the Age of Extinction version. This is not the Nemesis Prime version that's been recently released. I chose not to get that one because I have this one. And besides this one, the only difference being the arms, really. And even then, there's still not much of a difference. So, actually, let me take a look at the back of the packaging real quick. Oh my gosh, that is supposed to be how it's supposed to be. I didn't even need the instructions. I didn't need the instructions. All I had to do was look at the back of the packaging. And yes, there is that. And this is licensed by Ford. So they did, this is an official mold for the 2017, 2018 Ford Mustang. So there's that. Very pleased though that we're getting like better weapons for him though. This is a much needed needed upgrade from a figure that really could have benefited from the early stages of Studio Series. So yeah. Oh, goodness. Where to begin? Well, I guess I'm going to have to start with this, because that goes right there. Ah! And then this clips on here. And this clips on, there's a tab slots on these right here, and they go into the bottoms of these guns here, so... just do that, and then these, I saw MGo's review. They're supposed to tab right into the side, and they do. So yeah, there's that. That looks quite nice. So quite happy with how that looks. So here, yo, what's going on? Cara Moore, 846. How are you this evening? The wrist guns peg into the taser. Yeah, I noticed that. I just noticed that. You remember the Dinobot in your live? I say, grab it, blah. You remember the Dinobot in your live? I say Grimlock. Yeah, I do remember that. I have them all. So yeah, what's going on there, Ben? How you doing? I guess if you want me to call you Ben, I'll call you Ben. So, uh, because you guys are here and I've got some time, I have another figure I could unbox this evening, but I'll only do it if you guys say yes or no. I happen to also have the Studio Series Transformers 1 Arachnid, and if I unbox this tonight, I have to make an edit to the thumbnail, which is going to look a little strange, but if you want me to unbox this, I can unbox this one as well. So I do have another figure that we can unbox if need be. So, but I won't do it unless you say yes in the chat. So then that means 2 reviews next week, and only 2, and there is no live next week. So, but I might actually have to cancel the live for next week. Anyways, I don't think I will have to, but if I do, I'll let y'all know because next week's gonna be a bit of a busy week for me. So, but we'll see. We'll see. That being said, if you guys have not subscribed already, I'd appreciate it. We are super duper close to 2,000. Really close. In fact, we are very close to 1,800. We are very, very, very close. Like, seriously, I need about maybe 100, like 200 and some odd subscribers right now in order to get to 2,000. So, yeah, but. Anyways, this is the Barricade here. This is the Barricade. This is the Uncle Barry, as MGO calls him. And yes, I do watch MGO because he is the master. So. And I'm going to be real. If anybody forgets that MGO is the master, I'll fight you on it. I'm going to assume you mean, do I have blockies Transformers? I have a couple, but one of them doesn't have instructions, so I can't really put it together. However, I do have the D16 minor Megatron from the IDW comics. So, yeah, I do have a couple of those. So, yes, I do. So. In fact, I know where I can get some of the blockies Transformers. I know where I can get some of those model kits. I found a place where I can finally get them. My gosh, it was ridiculous. Take note, the prices that they want for these model kits are not like astronomically overpriced, unlike this, unless you go to Target. I've discovered a couple of things. Number one, if you want to get your figures at a reasonable price or the price that everyone said that it was supposed to be, go to Target. Because that place, there is nothing wrong with that. So, I went to Target today and I contemplated picking up the animated Wreck-Gar because it was currently on sale for $34.99. And I was like, maybe not. But, yeah. So, we'll keep the stream going for a little bit here, and then we will end it. So, but we'll only keep it going if people keep the we'll only keep it going if people comment. So, yeah. I do get the blockies Transformers occasionally, just not all the time because they're kind of hard to come by where I live. I mean, I go to Walmart and I go to Target, but the thing is that when I go to those stores, is that the only ones that they have are the really tiny ones, and I prefer the larger ones. Not to mention, I also like figures you can transform because that. I mean, here's the thing. I'm fine with having ones that don't, but I prefer ones that do because that's their whole point is robots in disguise. You know, not oh look, there's a bunch of robots. What are they? And then there's like there's loads of robots that are also like suits. There's also robots that are that are really miniature, like Mohawk over here. So I don't understand that. I just do not understand all of it. So, however, I really would like to see another movie to finally see how this guy and this guy actually interact with each other. Like, I need to actually see how that would work out. I take note they finally rehired Michael Bay for a Transformers movie again, and the fact that we're getting another script for this, it's great. But at the same time, I'm just like, can we just let it go? So, yeah. But anyways, I think we are going to end it out here. So we are going to start off the shout out lists. So please do not forget to check out Diego Castillo N2L or N2I, I can't tell. Do not forget to check out Jason Bender W3T. Do not forget to check out Aaliyah Angel T9Y. Do not forget to check out Jamila Len. Do not forget to check out Winter Night. Do not forget to check out Kara Moore or at Kara Moore 846, otherwise known as Ben. And do not forget to check out Zaga the Animator. Do not forget to check out Kitten Cat 999, Lemon Lime Studios, Alexander Rothschild, Riveted Railfan, Riveted Reviews, Jordy's Rail videos, Patrick's Voice Rail. Do not forget to also check them out as well. Also, iStar552 and Bravely GG. Do not forget to go check out all of them as they are also some friends, fans, and family of the show. And do not forget to also keep playing with your toys, as this is Thomas Fan of One saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye.